Hey guys, happy Turkey Day. I'm just going to do a quick reading. See if it's any different from yesterday. So I hope everybody has a good... This card always comes up. Always comes up. The self-reflection card. Even when I do my own readings. And then I'm like, what the hell do I have to self-reflect on? Jeez, like, how much more do I have to do, like, to just get what the frick I want and be where I want to be? And it's like, like, what am I for? I hate self-reflection. Hate self-reflection. But it is what it is. So, one more. Acceptance. Okay. It was 55 seconds. That's it. Okay. Yes, I think some people are still in the darkness. In that void. Okay. Well, that's cool. It's darkness, purity, the path. So it's like in the darkness, and I know this is true because it's happening for me right now too. So in the darkness is where you'll find the light, obviously. So if you're in isolation right now or you're going through some bullshit, it's because the universe is using this to be able to release whatever it is that you need to release to make you clean again, to make you pure, to bring pleasure into your life again and surrender to the universe and let go and trust and have patience. That's pretty cool though, because it's like have patience on your path, and like if you look, like the little mirror to the path has like opened, and like it's like better days kind of thing. It's like the darkness. I know the darkness is pretty, but like you're in the darkness and then you look in and it's like all sunny and pretty and heavenly looking, and then it's like the patience, like you're still in the darkness in that little hole. You got it? And then like with the release and the pleasure right next to each other also, it's like once you release, like look at how, like see how she's like releasing out and like all this crap is like going like over here, and then it's like all of a sudden she like releases and it's like all around her. So whatever it is that needs to be released is going to bring pleasure and surrender to your life. You just have to trust and have the patience. But in the darkness is where you're really assessing what it is that needs to be released out of your life that doesn't like nourish the soul anymore. And you're having gratitude for it too, because it's showing you your fears and it's helping you get out of all the entanglements to them. See how she has like all these like attachment to her, like, and it's like crows, and it's like the like bird cage, like they're all coming out, and it's like, but she's like in the bird cage is like empty. It's like you're trying to clear out all those fears that keep you stuck. See that person like stuck. Like she's doing all the work. She's doing all the inner work, going through all that bullshit to get that empty bird so that that person isn't stuck anymore. And having gratitude through the process. And really seeing the beauty of the process. Because if you can see the beauty of the darkness, you understand where it's going to bring you new beginnings into your light. That's going to show you things that aren't aligning with you anymore, that need to be released along your path in order to bring the pleasure and having the patience of it coming during a state of gratitude, and really assessing what serves you purpose of your soul and what doesn't. Yeah, you're learning what you... Self-reflection. Out of self-reflection. Okay. Out of self... I wonder if self-love is going to come up next. I just want to see. Oh, the masculine. Sorry. That was from a different freaking video. Never mind. So from when you come into this new beginnings state, from seeing the beauty and the fear, seeing it in the darkness, coming into the light, releasing whatever it is it brings you, darkness, surrendering to it, trusting the process, assessing everything that needs to be nourished in your soul, being in a state of gratitude and the patience will bring you the new beginning. See, it's like a wilderness. It's like all that wilderness, like all that crap that you had to go through in order to get like to that. And if you can't really see it, but like there's all these birds. Like there's all these birds flying around, which is like getting out of the fear, right? Like it's like they're free and they're not attached to you anymore. But going through the wilderness, going through all the trauma, going through all the inner work, going through what you did, it's really, you really had that self-reflection to show you what was blocking your abundance. And you're using that to see where you were letting people take away your free will, or the things that needed to be released, taking away your free will, taking away your power, taking away what it is that you wanted to be doing in this world, and just focusing on the wrong things. And having to really see where your mind was going in discernment, like being very indecisive at times, and learning to have faith while doing that. The faith card is also reminds me of the Empress card, which can mean fertility, a birth of being pregnant, or a birth of a new idea, a new life, a new beginning, a new kind of way of doing things, a way of learning new ways to do things, learning how to get your power back. The power is the next card. Learning how to step into your power and release resistance of watch the divine masculine, watch the masculine come out. Resistance of, it'd be like a relationship reading, and I don't do that, so come on. Protection. Okay, so the divine. And see, like, again, the fear, like the person is like stuck in like the birds. But this is protection, bringing you through your fears, like helping you through your fears and bringing back your power with what once was resisting you of your power, and taking away your free will. Like whatever is your will is your will. Like whatever is yours is yours. Whatever was made for you was made for you. But in order to not find what it is you need to find during the void is not going to come to fruition. Like, see, she's like laying there. Like during the void is when nothing is happening. That's when the isolation is from the universe normally, to help you grow and blossom as a person, and kind of like, you know, like buds, like like buds on like a flower, and they bloom. It's kind of like that. Like you start off as a bud, and then you start growing, and the darkness is like, you know, the nighttime, and the purity and the light is the morning, and the sun is what helps you grow. It's what helps the flowers grow, and the darkness is what makes it close. You know what I mean? Like that's how it goes. That's cool. But I love myself. But that's what you're going through. You're going through an awakening of budding. Sorry, I wish I didn't know stuff. So even though things might feel like they're not moving and they're not doing anything and nothing's happening, you're actually growing. And in states of isolation is where the self-reflection comes in to see what's blocking your abundance, what's blocking you from, your power, and it's boundaries. Boundaries. You're growing and learning boundaries in order to see what it is that it needs to be released and what your pleasures and passions are, and surrendering to them and trusting that, accepting the universe to do the work for you and just staying resilient in your faith. Because that's what's really the discernment that needs to be done, that needs to be focused on, is just staying in the light, finding the light, learning purity, learning godliness, learning how to self-love. How to self-love. That is what the light is when you're learning to self-love yourself, setting boundaries, setting intentions of the pleasures and the passions and releasing them and surrendering and not worrying about anything and trusting and having the patience for your desires to come, because you have that hunger for it, right? You have that hunger to attract what it is you extremely want. And during that is the change. And see, the change, again, fear, change, like they look the same. It's like, because what it is you fear is what is changing. Like, you're changing from fearing these things to learning how to handle them, learning how to self-reflect on what needs to change within you in order for this blossoming to happen. And a lot of it has to do with boundaries, saying no, not letting people treat you like shit, not letting certain things happen to you, like, no matter who it is. Masculine. No matter who it is. Oh, here we go, the masculines here. I'm going to use the masculine, not as the masculine, even though I said whoever it is or whatever it is. That's just a representation of not a masculine, of just what it is that needs boundaries. Whatever it is. Masculine situation, your attitude to things, because it's going to help. That's where your growth comes in. Whatever you need to put boundaries on, the masculine. Maybe it is a masculine. Maybe it is a relationship. That's funny. Come on. We only have a couple more. Let's do this. And that's when the action will be taken. You'll know, you won't be stuck anymore. You'll know what action to take. Once you set the boundaries, you'll know your self-love. You'll know the intentions of what you want for yourself. And that's when you'll start being able to go after it and being in that state of gratitude, knowing what it is you need to do, knowing what it is you want, what you want in life. And those fears will be gone, and those boundaries. With the boundaries, you're gonna feel like you're in like this goddess like energy, like this, like having a lot of confidence in yourself, because once you have boundaries, nothing can touch you. When you have the protection of the universe, it puts you in the void. When you want different, when you want better for yourself, that's when you're going to go in the void. That's when things are going to start changing. That's when you're going to have the realization of the fact that you need the wisdom in order to know how to create the balance for the unexpected to come. And again, unexpected paths, like a portal, right? Where's the other one? I don't remember. Well, we have a new beginning, a portal, looking into the portal, looking into the unexpected, right? I think it was patience. And where is it? Patience. Where are you, patience? There it is. Right? So patience is what bringing you the new beginning into a new path of the unexpected. Work on your boundaries. I think that's pretty much what it's saying, is work on your boundaries. In your dark period, in the void, face your darkness. Do your inner work. Do what you need to do. Whether it's because of a masculine. I'm sorry, that was funny. That was funny when that came out. Because I just did a video on how, like, if you don't align with people anymore, like, the universe is going to take it out of your life and you need to learn how to let go. And, like, it could be a person, it could be mind thoughts, whatever. And it's like, oh, here comes masculine. And a lot of people have problems with masculines and feminines and, you know, just that energy in general. It could be your own energy. It could be your masculine energies that need to be balanced. It doesn't need to, like, cards are energy. Everything's energy. These aren't actual things of saying, like, oh, you're masculine, or the guy that you're fucking with. Like, no, like, it could be a female. We all have, like, balance, like, was right after that. You have to balance your feminine and male, like, energies all the time. If they're out of balance, and you're not going to be able to know how to go about the action, because you're not going to have the intuitive, nurturing energies for yourself, when you could have too much action and hard-headed, like, authority, like, unhealthy masculine energy. So I hope that makes sense. But okay, I'm out of here. I'm done for the day, I think. But all right, love you guys. Happy Thanksgiving.